Myself, Dr. Suvarna Kshirsagar, working as Assistant Professor in Physics at N.B. Navle Sinhagad College of Engineering, Solapur. This video explains about how to use virtual labs for experimentation. Like online theory classes, you can do laboratory experiments virtually. You can perform experiments anywhere and any number of times as you want. This facility is made available by College of Engineering Pune's virtual lab. So, to perform this experiment, you have to register on COEP's virtual lab site. So, you can Google COEP virtual lab. On this, you have to register. So, in order to enter into the COEP's virtual labs, you have to register first. Here, as asked, you have to write your first name, last name, middle name, date of birth, your mobile number, your gender, and you have to choose the college name as a nodal center. Our college has nodal center number as 53. So, choose this our college name, write your email address, click on I agree and then register. If you have already registered, then just you have to log in into the COEP's this home page, virtual lab home page. So sign in, write your login ID, password and sign into it. So you will get this virtual labs home page. So according to the branch wise or department wise, there are different laboratories. So I'm going to explain you experiments in physical sciences or physics. So I will click on physical sciences. In physical sciences, again, there are various labs like physical sciences lab, optics virtual lab, solid state physics virtual lab, etc. So you can choose any one of them and you can, by clicking them, you can see which experiments are included in these labs. So arbitrarily we will choose harmonic motion and waves laboratory. So this lab consists of these experiments: a stable multivibrator, Milde string apparatus, Kunz tube apparatus. So this Kunz tube apparatus is in your curriculum. So we will choose Kunz tube experiment. So if you go to this Kunz tube experiment, then you will come across the aim of this experiment, then objectives of this experiment. Objectives of this experiment are to find the velocity of sound waves in a given rod with Kunz tube apparatus and also to find the Young's modulus of material of the rod. Then if you click on theory, then you can see the apparatus, theory, Kunz tube apparatus, figure and the formulas. So read this theory. Then you can click on procedure. The procedure for performing the experiment in a real lab is given stepwise, and also procedure for performing the experiment in the virtual lab with the help of simulator is given here pointwise. So carefully you read all the steps for performing the experiment. Then click on simulation. So here you have to click here for simulator. And then you will enter into the Amruta Labs, where again you have to log in. So write your login ID. Here again you have to, if you are not registered, again you have to register and then you have to sign in. Procedure is same as that of the COEP lab. So this is another lab, Amruta lab. So here you write your username and password and then login. Then here, if you are performing this experiment on laptop or on PC, then you will come across fail to detect the flash player. And then we have to enable the flash player. To enable the flash player, click on these three dots. You have to change the settings of Chrome. So go to the settings, Chrome settings. In that you click here to the left hand side on privacy and security. And then scroll down, go for advanced settings. In that again you go for site settings, in which you will come across the flash player. So click here on flash, and here you can see that there are no sites which are allowed sites to see the flash player. So what we want is this CoonsTube experiment or Amruta Lab site, we want to allow for using the Adobe Flash Player. So click here on go on not secure and click here on allow. So this site is allowed. Then you have to test whether the flash player is working or not, and therefore in the Google you write flash player test. Click on flash player test. Then here you will come across this click to enable the Adobe Flash Player. Click on it and say allow. Same thing you have to do for this VLab site. Copy it, paste here and then enter. And here you can see that the simulation is now available to see. In this experiment, they have given the animation also. So first of all, we will see the animation, which will be helpful to understand the simulation. So start with the animation. It consists of a glass tube and the two types of materials. We have to continue. So that material is filled as a medium into the tube and then kept into the tube. In our laboratory, we will use lycopodium powder. Then one end of the tube is closed with the help of piston, and at the other end ultrasonic wave generator or sound wave generator is kept. Then vibrations are produced. At the other end, the rod starts vibrating, and this will produce the vibrations in the particles of the material in the tube. Then the length of the rod is adjusted so as to get the hips inside the tube. Hips represent the nodes, and the distance between two nodes is equal to lambda by 2, from which you can calculate lambda, and from the lambda you can calculate the velocity of sound by knowing the frequency. So this is the way in which the experiment is carried out, and its animation we have seen. Now we will go to the simulator. So if I will click on simulator, to the right hand side you will come across variables. Then you have to select the material, start rubbing, and then you have to choose the various values, parameters. So first of all, we will select the material as iron. Here you can see there are again two more materials. So first of all, we will do the experiment with iron. Then start rubbing. Then you choose the length of the rod. Suppose 2 meter. Then piston position we will change so as to get the nodes as we have seen in the animation. So the exact node we will get at this position, which correspond to 22 centimeter. Okay, you can change the scale. Change the position of the scale and take the reading exactly at the center of this node. So this reading corresponds to 29.9 centimeter. Then we will go to the another node. By changing the position of scale, the next consecutive node we will go, and again the reading is taken at the center, at the hip of the node, which corresponds to 43.1. So the difference 43.1 minus 29.9 gives you the distance between two successive nodes. So that reading you can enter into this table. Here you can write the length of the rod, 2 meter, distance between extreme nodes, number of hips, etc. Since we have considered two successive hips, our reading will come here directly, and from here, from the formula, you can calculate the velocity of sound. And again from the formula you can find out the Young's modulus. The same experiment you can repeat for aluminium and brass. The sound is coming from the experiment itself. Now here, since it is a simulation, this experiment directly shows the result. If you click on result, it shows the velocity of sound and Young's modulus. The same experiment you can reset, and then you can choose the different variables. So again you can start rubbing, you can play with the rod of the length, you can fix it, and you can form the nodes by adjusting the piston position, and then you can measure the scale or distance between two successive nodes by using this position of the scale, and the results directly you will get from this simulation. So in this way you can enable the Adobe Flash Player also, and you can do the experiment. Likewise you can perform many experiments. Here one more time we will do the same experiment with different variables. So start rubbing. We will choose the length of the rod. Suppose now 3 meter. We will adjust the position of piston in such a way that you will get the nodes form, and then we will take the reading of the maxima of the node, then go for the second node, successive node, and measure the distance, and that you can note down in the observation table on your own. And in this way, here again you can directly say show result, and you will get the velocity of sound for the aluminium as 6420 meter per second and Young's modulus given here. So likewise you can perform many experiments on the virtual labs. If you want to perform the experiment on the mobile, then this Adobe Flash Player is not present in the mobile, but you can download the Puffin browser and directly go to the COEP virtual lab and you can perform. So likewise you can perform many experiments of physics on these virtual labs. So I hope this video will be helpful for you to perform the experiments on virtual labs. Thank you.